All right. So you are the computer chaplain at Union Theological Seminary. I know a little bit about Union. It's one of those bastions of best theological thought in this country. What's going on? Computer chaplain, is that it's a new thing. What are you talking about here?
It's absolutely new. I completely made it up. My fall semester, I had a whole bunch of students coming to me for help because I was basically using my Google Drive to contain and organize all of my notes for ST 103, which is one of these introductory classes taught by Professor James Cone, the father of Black liberation theology. But at the same time, there's a lot going on in that class to keep track of. So when I was using Google Drive for my notes and my vocabulary, various students started hearing about this, and sharing it meant more and more people were wanting to get that information. By the end of the semester, I felt like instead of just sharing these documents that I created, I wanted to really equip students to be able to do it themselves because I wasn't taking everybody's classes. And I also felt like I was eventually doing a disservice by simply providing these tools to students already made.
Hold on. So ministry is preaching and teaching about Jesus, I presume, and encouraging the basic principles of the Bible. How is this ministry?
I understand ministry actually to be service. So when I think of what does ministry mean to me, I see it being able to serve people in the digital space. So when I'm equipping somebody and empowering somebody around the digital space to decrease anxiety, fear, past trauma, and increase confidence, I feel like I have served them in a way that is going to feed their spirit. And I feel like a lot of what happens in the digital space when people don't feel comfortable there can really be constricting, and it can really make for a very uncomfortable and unsavory experience. And it doesn't have to be that way. And when I think about the faith leaders who are doing everything that they can for social justice issues or serving their own communities, but have 20,000 emails in their inbox, or they have no idea how to work their iPhone, whatever the case may be, then that's something that is a hindrance. It's an obstacle, it's a stumbling block, but it's not something that is a priority. As a student at Union Theological Seminary, I feel like I would love to know how to put a website together, how to curate my digital self, because if I'm not doing it, it's being done for me. So to have someone who is knowledgeable about the technical space, who is also knowledgeable about a faith community, for myself, it's Christianity, but just being able to give a theological or moral framework to tech ministry, as I call it, is something that I think isn't being done, but really should be done.
In 10 years, do you see your computer ministry growing?
I see it growing today. I'm having to turn people down because I'm a student and I don't have time to take on more clients. So I feel like in 10 years, I'm hoping that it will be something so established that I'm able to train computer chaplains to go out to places that I myself won't be able to get to.
Cool. Yeah.